Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we're going to be taking a look at the AMT Round 2 49 Merc. So let's take a look. So here's the box art. So you can see what it looks like at the hobby shop. Supplied by Emirates Hobby Shop. So we'll take a look at the box, then we'll move it to the box. The kit runs for $34.99. Take a look at the box here. So here's the box top. Looks like it is a Retro Deluxe version of the kit. Okay, and then of course the bottom shows their parts layout. Let's turn it around so you can see it a little better. Alright, so there's that. So, alright, let's take a look. Okay, so here we have the first bag. Looks like chrome parts. Here's, oh yeah, like this. It's got the right bumper on I was looking for, so cool. So here's your engine parts, so oil pan, valve covers, your rims, some miscellaneous bumper decisions and grills. Okay. And it looks like some exhaust parts here. And then air cleaners and some other miscellaneous chrome parts. So here we have the white wall version of the tires. Okay. Then your hot rod style. I'm going to call those hot rod style. Then this is the clear parts, and looks like the tail lights. The clear parts actually looks like two pieces, so the front and the back. So here's the body, and let's see, it looks like the interior, so I'll have to take a look at that. So here's your body. Looks like it's pretty well molded. A little bit of it there. This side's a little bit better, but typical mold, no biggie. Yeah, that's pretty well molded. Here's your tub. See if we can get a little bit better here. Let me see if this helps out a little bit here. I have an issue with trying to show the highlights and stuff, so maybe we can get an extra light to show. No, it's not what I want. Okay. So, okay. Next is the small parts there. So let's take a look here. So this bag. Okay, it looks like it's got the Ford flathead in it. So. Okay, so here we have a rear end, half a rear end anyway. Then looks like intake manifold, and looks like the flatheads for the engine. So here you have racing tubs. And then we have some wheel parts, the other part of the differential, or another option for the differential. So it looks like you have here two different heights of your differential. So, and some other small parts, steering wheel, exhausts, radiator top. And these look like the standard stock wheels. So this is your engine block, and your transmission, your intake manifold, fan, exhaust manifold heads, water pump, then your trunk, and your hood. So there's that. Let's see what we got in this one. So here we have, looks like a part of a stand, probably for the engine display. Some more exhaust parts, interior pieces here. Looks like air cleaners to me for that. Okay. Looks like we have another engine option here. So this is where the flathead is. Radiator, fuel tank, interior console, and some other parts like steering here. Then your bench seat and your dashboard. Then your decals. Okay, so let's take a look. Racing decals. Cool. So there we go. You're gonna see what the layout of the decals are. These are pretty well done. Just a little thick, but they're workable. So there's that. And then of course the instructions. Let's see how this one goes together. It's a top to bottom style instructions. Oops, my bad. There's that. Your optional headlights and grill options. Then your final assembly. And then where the little stand stuff I was talking about. So the crankshaft and some stand and piston and stuff. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or ideas, leave them in the comments line. Thanks for watching.